I'm content creator Sally Eslin, the founder of Empowered Clothing. I'm dedicated to empower women entrepreneurs by sharing tools, tips, and resources through leadership, mindset, and more on my show, Finding Your Way with Sally.
Hi everyone, yes, it's Sally here. I'm content creator and founder of Empowered Clothing. I share authentic and everyday issues for women over 50. So you can find out more about my fashion products and services at empoweredclothing.com.au. So today our topic is how to kick ass in your 50s, and we've got health and wellness mentor Maz O'Connor joining us. But just before I bring Maz up, I thought, well, this links in very much with I Choose to Trust chakra range of the tops. So this is all about trusting yourself in your 50s. You let go of a lot of stuff and you just tap into that inner wisdom that you have. And so I've got this racerback bamboo singlet top, and this one is about the third eye chakra. I choose to trust, getting it in there. So without further ado, I'm just going to intro our beautiful friend Maz, and before I just bring her up out of the green room. So Maz is a vibrant 55-year-old post-menopausal woman who enjoys who had in a couple of decades raising her boys single-handedly, where she and her boys raised each other in the end. For nearly 2 decades, Maz was a trailblazing leader in an Australian direct-to-client business, and a trip to Hawaii in 2022 became the catalyst for a new chapter. Maz has teamed up with her coach Grace, crafting a fresh opportunity for herself and women globally. Her passion lies in creating community, contributing to others, connecting people, and amplifying the extraordinary in everyone. Maz and Grace are introducing a new proven superior health and beauty business, offering solution-focused products and systems. Can't wait to hear about that. So Maz is nestled by the beach in Victoria. She enjoys an outdoorsy lifestyle, swimming in the ocean, sailing a catamaran, and paddleboarding. Dolphins grace the bay where she lives. Her home doubles also as a yoga studio and an Airbnb summer shala. Maz believes in continuous growth, embodying a philosophy that if she's not growing, she's decaying. I love that one. So Maz has been captured by her friend Jane, saying, Maz creates community wherever she goes. She looks for opportunities to unite people, create connection, and build relationships. She loves to talk, laugh and lift and light you up. So without further ado, let's bring in the awesome Maz O'Connor. Yay! Drum roll. So welcome, Jane. Maz. Coming on. Oh my God.
Oh, Sal, I love that. Thank you so much for that beautiful intro. And your topic today, I choose to trust.
I choose to trust. As we kick ass in our 50s, don't the 50s rock, hey?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So right into your empowerment share that you've brought along today, we can do hard things. Pain is guaranteed in this life. Suffering is a choice. Together we are more. Do you want to talk to that?
Oh, absolutely. So I'd like to start with trust, Sal. So yours, I choose trust. There was an incident that happened about 18 months ago for me, and I just had a really big, I'm not to be here anymore. And there was an organization that I was working with. So I resigned pretty quickly. I gave them a month and I was out. But in that, I didn't know where I was going to next. What I did choose to is trust. Trust in the process, and I had to dig pretty deep in that time as well, because I had resources enough to last me probably 4 months, 5 months, and it actually ended up being about 14 months in between me closing that business and the next one. So we can do hard things. I found myself doing work. So I had been self-employed for so long, but I found myself doing work that I wouldn't usually do. So I picked up a client that had multiple sclerosis. So I was being her carer for a few days a week there. I did that for a few months. I'm also not known as a cook, yet our local yacht club that needed to be fed had their chef leave very quickly. So I was like, well, it can't be that hard to feed 80 people. So every Friday I was feeding 80 odd people. So one of the other things that I said there in life is that pain is guaranteed in this life and suffering is a choice. So things are going to happen in our life that will cause pain. So we may lose a pet, our children may disappear from home, a parent may pass away, friendships will break up. Dealing with the pain straight up and letting these hard things happen, feeling it, deeply feeling it, and then letting go, because the suffering is a choice. We can stay in that space of suffering. So, but I think what's really important there, Sal, is to feel it 100%. Like if it means you need to lay on the ground for a bit and feel it, do that. Yeah.
You can't tuck these feelings under the carpet. You have to allow them to flow through them. If you hang on to them, it amplifies, becomes drama, becomes embedded. But if we just allow it to flow through us, then it can come and go, because we're emotional beings. That's what we are. So
Yes.
emotions are real.
Feel it deeply.
Absolutely.
We can do hard things. Well, fortunately, Sal, you are our strength and conditioning coach. Which I can't actually show you my
Oh, let's see your musculo grande, baby.
musculo grande. We can do hard things. So it's something my beautiful girlfriend Jane that you've just spoken about, it's something that we talk about, is that we can do hard things and that this too will pass. So not to avoid, we dip in the ocean all year round, and otherwise we have cold showers. But in the ocean is early in the morning, in wintertime. It's so incredible because you start the day from doing a hard thing, and then everything from there is so much easier. It's like, well, I've already done the hardest thing. I've got in the ocean and it's 12 degrees.
Yeah, yeah. And I think once you hit your 50s, we've done a lot of hard things, right? And
Absolutely.
yeah, and how you start the day is everything. And which leads very much into your empowerment tip, actually, and which says how you greet yourself in the morning sets the tone for the day. Do you want to expand on that?
So much. So it's something that I teach, and it's something that I do myself, is how do we greet ourselves in the morning? So if we're waking up to an alarm and it's, oh my God, what's happening? Where are we going now?
Yeah.
Or I'm late already. So when I wake up in the morning, before my eyes open, one of the first, I say it to myself every morning, I say, good morning, beautiful. Let's be amazing today.
Whoa, I love that.
Yeah. And then when my feet hit the deck, I actually say it out loud, because I know that our words are our wishes. So I say it out loud again. And then when I go to the bathroom and then I go to the mirror and I look in the mirror, and I say it again, so that I am going to greet myself the way that I want the world to see me. So that's my tip for everybody, is how you greet yourself and how you treat yourself will show others how you want to be treated.
Oh, I love it, because, where everything is energy, and that's all I do is work with energy. And so what intention you're putting out there, it's a beautiful, loving intention out to the universe, and it's always returned or amplified, in the response. That's so empowering.
Good one, isn't
I
it?
love that, because I have my morning ritual too. I do all this stuff before I get out of bed. I've done half a day's work already in my head. So
Yeah.
intentions for the day.
Yeah. And when you say, what we're talking before is I choose to trust. At nighttime, when I go to bed, whatever prayer I say, but I also trust what comes into me at nighttime. Like, I get so much information that comes in, and in the morning, it's clear, everything's clearer.
Yeah. Well, we travel transdimensionally, during the night, and get all these downloads so that we're fresh in the morning. So the best thing ever is not to touch your phone when you get up. You maybe turn your alarm off, but stay fresh. Allow those creative juices to flow, because, as you said, bringing it up and out, speaking it all, the power of pen to paper, super powerful. So I've brought along an empowerment share today. The 50s are such an empowering time to be alive. Woohoo, go girl. It's a time of aging gracefully and igniting the wisdom within, because we've got all this wisdom. We've lived all this life, and, if you got kids at our age, they tend to know it all at the moment, and they know that we're there, but they know it all. Okay, so that's why we gather together. I hang out. I love workshopping life with my girlfriends, like we do in the mornings. It's so empowering, right?
Yeah.
And then my little tip that I've brought along is, which is my mantra: let go, step up, and be more of you. Let go of the drama, let go of the criticism, especially of yourself, right? Step up, amplify your energy, and just be more of the authentic you. Just be the beacon of love and light. And that's what resonates, and that's what people are drawn to. The 50s are such an empowering time, aren't they?
Oh, 100%. And the let go, Sal, is also letting go of emotions that haven't worked for you, or behaviors that haven't worked for you. But also, what I've found as well, at times, it's also connections and, I'm going to go like this, friendships
People,
that work for you as well, and people that hold you back. And sometimes they are those that are closest to us, and we stay with our light hidden to keep them feeling safe. So sometimes it's big.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying before, igniting that wisdom within you, knowing what feels right and what doesn't. And, we're all on different train tracks, stopping at different stations. And sometimes, you come to the the crossroads where one train's going the other and you're on the bullet train. Just people aren't keeping up with you. So I wanted to share, like, you've got some new products and that would really are perfect for our age group. Do you want to share a little bit about that?
100%. So that's what you led to in the introduction, Sal. Thank you so much. So I'm launching in Australia a brand that has been in the US and been doing incredibly well. And we're just about to launch in Canada as well. So the organization has these beautiful branded of products. So this one here is a collagen elixir. It comes in a tiny little 30 ml sachets, and it's all about decreasing inflammation in our body. And this big mop of hair that I've got has come from taking the collagen elixir. My strong nails, the way that I recover after exercising with you, Sal, as well. When I get up in the morning, I don't have the sore joints anymore. Like, my skin at 50 is some of the best it's been in a long, long time.
No charm lines, babe. I can guarantee you that one.
Yeah, so it's actually been pretty amazing. And not all collagens are equal. I think that's really important.
Mm-hmm.
So this one has astaxanthin, cat's claw, and collagen in it. So, and it's a measured out amount. So that's one of our beautiful ones. This one here is called Bella Trim. And the Bella Trim is a plant-based weight management product. We've seen incredible results on this. What it does is it stabilizes insulin, it decreases the craving, and it levels out blood sugar levels as well. It's had 6 awards of this particular product as well. Adolescent children, adolescents are taking it as well. Just incredible results. So it's 1 or 2 a day. And even if you don't need it for weight loss, it's just helping. There's a raft of other benefits with this one here. So you can get them through the link. Sal's just put the link there as well. You can find me on Instagram as Maz O'Connor. You can find me there, or also you can find me on Instagram at You First Bella Collective as well. And then the other thing that we've got, Sal, and I've only just started to offer this in Australia and the US, is a 3 really simple collagen 3-step skincare that we've got out. So a collagen enzyme cleanser that gets used twice a day. This beautiful serum that you get results within, I need to give some to you, Sal.
Oh, I love serums. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this serum also gives an immediate result as well. So within 10, 15 minutes, you can actually see the difference in your skin. And then there's this, what we like to call Botox in a jar, which is this beautiful moisturizer. So this is what we're just bringing in. And Sal, I've only just found out that we're releasing this in Australia on the 13th of March already.
That's a week. Whoa.
Yeah, but I only found out about 5 minutes before we got on the call. So super exciting.
Synchronicities from the universe, baby. Woohoo. And I'm loving the packaging. Can you show that? Is it?
It's so beautiful. And it looks so gorgeous on the shelf as well. Like on your bathroom too. Like it is so, so, so pretty. And this one can also be used over the top as well as underneath your skincare as well.
Yeah. Because I think this is part of aging gracefully, because we are kicking ass in our 50s, but, gravity and all this sort of stuff is affecting us, and just the toxicity in our environments. It's just life, right? And we've been exposed to a lot, and I never recommend anything unless I try it myself, but I'm full blown behind collagen. Like, I've been trying it. It's changed my hair. It's changed my nails and everything. And I think in your 50s, we've got to start looking after ourselves now so that we can prevent illness down the track, not just for now. It's super
100%.
gut health.
So the other thing is the way that this is distributed not only supports our well-being, but it also supports us in terms of our security, our long-term security, and supporting those in our family. In Australia, and I know it's the same in the US, women 50 plus is the highest rate of homelessness, and women that have not been in charge of their finances. So at 50, and we sort of touched on this, it's a time where you can reset. So I like to call this the third act and the best act. So we can reset, but also, Sal, you do it as well. What I love to do is to support women to be able to support themselves and others.
I think that's such a good point to bring up, that the third act. It's not the grand finale yet. It's not the
third act.
Final act. It's the third act. I love it, but it's so true, because I'm divorced, you're divorced, and it was the making of us in many ways, getting back on our feet financially, becoming independent. It's just, oh my gosh, it's been frightening. And so those stats like scare me to hear that that's still happening. So
and there we go again, Sal. Like, we can do hard things. Let go of the past, whatever was happening in the past. Step up to what your potential is. Third bit, rocket. Was that the third bit?
Be just more of you. Just
Be more of you,
step up and just be more of that solid you, authentic you in your pure authentic essence, and letting that
surround yourself with those women that see you at your best.
100%. Well, Maz, thank you. We've come to the end of our chat today. So please reach out to Maz. As we said, it's on Instagram there, Maz O'Connor, or was it You First Bella something collective?
You First Bella Collective on Instagram as well.
Or just Maz at youfirstbella.com.au. So thank you so much for joining us today. Look forward to having you back again on Finding Your Way. And you are rocking and kicking ass in your 50s, baby. All right, babe, I'm just going to drop you down, and we'll chat again soon. So once again, you can join me for another episode of Finding Your Way with Sally Estlin next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Central time, and Thursday at 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, thank you, Maz, for coming on. So reach out and try out these products, because the 50s are a time of rocking it, but also, we're aging gracefully. We want to look after ourselves so we can prevent illness down the track as well. So with that, I'll say goodbye and see you next week. You can learn more about my services and products at sallyestlin.com. Make sure to join me every week for a new episode on the SWE Media Network YouTube channel and wherever you listen to podcasts.